Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
All right. Listen up, you sad bunch of crybabies. Listen up. The Philadelphia 76ers are not done. Is this DJ Eastwood of all people? Is this DJ Eastwood? Is the one I'm turning to for positivity? The dude that's been screaming on YouTube for 4 years, calling the Sixers frauds? Is this the guy I'm listening to for positivity? Yeah, it is. Because listen up, I'm not just negative to be negative. I'm only negative when I feel like it's warranted. I'm only negative when I feel like it's real. All I do is call it like I see it. Now listen up. The Philadelphia 76ers are not done. The Philadelphia 76ers can very well walk into Boston and win Game 7. And there's two main reasons I need to tell you how and why they can do that. Some of y'all are still talking about this Boston Celtics team like they are the 2016 Warriors, bro. Like you would swear the Boston Celtics just dropped 155 points on us and blew us out of the building. I got news for you. The Boston Celtics stunk last night. It just so happened the 76ers stunk a little more. All right? This team is very beatable. Very beatable. They look like frauds right now. We're just being bigger frauds. All right? This team is very beatable. Jason Tatum has not been shooting well. Jaylen Brown was basically a non-factor last night. Again, I still don't think they work well together. It's kind of random. The Celtics were not good. We were just much worse. Now I need to tell you this. The main reason the Sixers lost last night is because they shot 20% from the three-point line. That's it. That's it. Put everything else aside. Say what you want to say about the officials. Say what you want to say about what Joel did down the stretch, what Harden looked like throughout the game. Say what you want to say about Tobias Harris. Say what you want to say about anything that has to do with that game. If the 76ers in that game last night shoot a mere 30% from three, they win the game. If the Sixers shot 30% from three-point range, they win that game. They just happen to shoot 20%. I mean, D'Anthony Melton couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. PJ Tucker's catching the ball in the corner and looking around like he forgot he was at a basketball game. There were some serious mental issues going on with the Sixers last night. They collapsed. They collapsed in the biggest moments. They collapsed. But if they just shoot 30% from three, they win that game. That should give you hope. James Harden was 0 for 6. Bro, if he just goes 2 for 6, it's a different game. Those are the two main reasons the Sixers can win Game 7. The Boston Celtics are not an unstoppable force. They have not been playing well. And the Sixers shot 20% from three. Now listen, Joel Embiid after the game said that he didn't get the ball the last 4 minutes. I don't like that. I don't like Joel not getting the ball the last 4 minutes. I don't like Joel saying that after a game. You are the MVP. You are the leader of this team. You go to the sideline and you say, give me the ball. You go to James and you say, give me the ball. You go to Tyrese and you say, give me the ball. I don't like the fact that he said that. I don't like the fact that he didn't, kind of direct the offense and tell him to give him the ball. But I do like the fact that he wanted the ball in the last 4 minutes. And I do like the fact that he knows he's the guy that has to bring it home at the end of a game. He has to. He has to bring it home at the end of the game. The Sixers couldn't shoot. Their spacing was terrible. And it took Joel out of his game. Joel has to bring it home at the end of the game. And he knows that. It didn't happen. But I expect them to look at what happened at the end of this game. And I expect them to be better prepared in Game 7. James Harden, blaming the officials, bro. James blaming the officials. Talking about all the no calls. Talking about all the... And I agree with you, James. I agree with you. You're driving to the rim, Malcolm Brogdon's holding your shooting arm, and the refs are like, I didn't see anything. I get it. But at the end of the day, you were 0 for 6 from 3, bro. You were 4 for 16. It's not about the no calls, man. It's a make or miss league. It's a make or miss league. James makes a couple more shots. Sixers hit a couple of those from the corner. Totally different game. I don't think the Celtics are an unbeatable force. I very well think the Sixers can beat them in Boston in Game 7. Last thing. Jason Tatum, after the game, told the ESPN reporter, humbly, I am the best player in the world. Bro, you've been absolute dog shit in this series. You've been an absolute embarrassment in front of Boston Celtics fans. You've been the exact opposite of an MVP in this series. And you get hot at the end of Game 6 and hit a couple of threes to ice it, and you're going to sit up there and say, I'm the best player in the world? I'm telling you, that's why this Boston Celtics team is beatable. They are cocky. They think they've accomplished something. They look at the referees as if they are the 96 Bulls, saying, I deserve this call and this call and this call. Jason Tatum looks at the officials like he is a seasoned, multiple championship NBA player. The Celtics are vulnerable. They're not focused on the right things. They're cocky. The Sixers can beat them in Game 7. Book it!